Recently I started playing Ghost of Tsushima, and while it's a little hard to say, it is pretty fun to play. I gotta give it to it. Like, it's a nice, big, beautiful world. It's got nice, smooth combat. It's got a grappling hook, which if you watch my last video, you know your boy loves. And I get to have a horse named Hokage, which if you know anything about me is just right on my button. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 1,000 years of death. What I'll stop putting stuff in my butt. I don't want to do it. Why do I talk about this so much? There's something subconscious in there. Let's not poke at that issue or do it. Maybe I'll come. But yeah, I was having a nice enough time, but I wasn't really getting hooked. I just kept finding myself asking, like, why is this so easy for me to put down and not pick up again for at least a few days, if I pick it up again at all? And then I remembered a lesson that I learn at least once a year at this point, and that is, I don't like open world games. I don't. They're really not my thing. And now obviously that blanket statement is not going to hold true when I examine it further, because I mean there are a ton of games that are in my forever vault of gaming that are open world and just absolutely amazing. But there are also so many titles that I buy once a year and then I'm just getting catfished every time. Just yelling at myself, you spent $60 fucking on this. That is 54 burritos plus tax, you dumb cunt. I'm very mean to myself when I waste my money because I am poor. The past decade or so has already produced some of the most amazing open world titles that we've ever seen, and they have set the gaming world on fire multiple times. People lose their shit over these games. But to me, I'm just seeing a bunch of game mechanics stacked mile high and then thrown into a giant open world and being like, oh man, isn't this amazing? Wouldn't you like to, I don't know, get a companion, a wife, make a house, build some furniture? Do I look like a property brother? Metal Gear Solid 5, which the series in no way needed, is particularly guilty of this sin, probably doubly because the game shouldn't have existed in the first place. Like, don't get me wrong, their original gameplay idea is fucking amazing. Like, let me give you an endless number of weapons and vehicles and make the missions a little open world so you can like approach it from any direction and solve that problem however you see fit. That's a fucking great idea and could have been a breath of fresh air into the gameplay of the series. I think that's amazing. However, you hit it under a bunch of dog shit mechanics that nobody asked for to be like, look, we made Metal Gear Solid an open world too. Bitch, you didn't have to. Nobody asked for that. You want to kidnap a bunch of soldiers and build a base for no fucking reason other than we needed to put an obstacle in between you and having all the stuff? No? Okay, wait. But what if we make you sit through a bunch of ridiculously long animations that serve no purpose other than to stroke ourselves off about how big and beautiful a world we made? Still no, you're a tough bargain. You're a tough bargain. Okay, wait. What if I put credits before and after every mission and then my logo after that so you know who to hate for putting you through all this bullshit?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What did we do to you, dude? We have done nothing but support you, Kojima, and yet you're spitting in my mouth like you're my girlfriend. Red Dead 2 actually seemed like it was going to be really interesting, and I've heard the story is amazing. But as soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking hate this too. Whether it was the slow-ass gameplay, the ridiculously long animations, the very meh combat that Rockstar has absolutely become known for at this point, or those ridiculous moments of forced storytelling where they're like, oh, why don't you just saunter along next to this other redneck for a while so he can tell you about the story of the mission that you're... Bitch, put that in a cutscene, let me get to work. Like, Jesus Christ, I know you're going for realism and everything, but bro, you gotta get there sometimes. Like, even in roleplay, at some point the teacher has to stop explaining why she gave me detention and smack my ass with the ruler, you know what I'm saying? Then comes Elder Scrolls, Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed, all these games that feel the need to tack on gameplay feature after 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 gameplay feature until I have lost the point of what we were doing here in the first place. Whether it's crafting systems, leveling systems, enchantments, housing, companions, looting, Gwent, whatever the fuck is here to distract me from the story of your game, which is what I thought I was here for. That's like if I was reading Harry Potter and in order to get to the next chapter, I had to also sit through every one of his teacher's lessons plans that day. Sure. Would I do it once because that would be kind of fun and like a nice immersive experience? Yeah, probably. But after the first time, C's get degrees, bitch. Like, let's get going. Toss a coin to these nuts. I'm ready to see what Voldemort is doing. Almost every one of these games puts you in the open world immediately and then starts acting like some timid girl who just invited you to her apartment for the first time. Like, oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? Bitch, make some plans. Jesus Christ. If I invite a girl to my house, I already know what we're doing. I'm cooking. I'm putting on cocoa. We're gonna cry. We're gonna explore our family trauma and see where that may have fucked us up. And then, bitch, I'm gonna eat your ass. Shouldn't have called you a bitch there. This whole the entertainment is in your hands approach does not sit well with me at all, especially when I know there are a bunch of like more quality directed titles that are gonna really direct my entertainment as opposed to just being like, hey kid, why don't you just go run around out there and like tire yourself out, then you come back in here and go to sleep. What are you, my dad, trying to give my mom a break so she'll have the energy to fuck him later? Jesus Christ, I already went through this once. So what's the point of this video? Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I probably just wanted to talk about this. Honestly, because like, these games, they're not bad. They can't be bad. This many people would not be obsessed with this shit if it was bad. They would have poured hundreds of hours into these games. Like, I even had a fun time playing them to gather footage for this video. It's a nice time. And I'm not sitting here, I'm gonna lie and say like, oh yeah, no, I can't pick up GTA 5 for 40 minutes at a time and shoot people and blow shit up. Obviously I can, anyone can, it's so fun, I've been doing it since I was 12. That explains a lot. But, I don't know, it's probably just my way of connecting with you guys and letting you know that, I don't know, I kind of wish I wasn't so easily distracted by games so I could really enjoy what these games have to offer. You know, you never know, keep telling me to play them, maybe one day I'll have maybe 1 week I'll have a lot of time to kill and I'll just plow through a Witcher or two. We'll get it done. And I'll change my mind forever. Probably not, but still, we'll hope. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a nice time making it. I had a nice time finally getting this shit off my chest. But if you liked it, like, share, subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't. Get out of here. Be safe. There's a hurricane coming tomorrow, so your boy's gonna get fucking drunk and watch Avatar. Top's coming up, and I cannot wait to see that bitch again. She won't see me. Haha, that's mean. She's blind. You guys have a good one. All right. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Call when you get home. Stay safe.